Hey! Over here, behind you. What's up? Hi everyone, it's Greenville Reviews, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be going over all the cars you should get for the next update. Before I begin, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, turn the notification on so you know when I post new videos, and let's get right into it. Alright, the first car on the list is going to be the 2015 Bullhorn BH15. It starts at $24,000, and this one is going to definitely go off sale during the next update. Doggone 21, I believe, said so. There's also two trims of it, the Sports Single Cab and the SLT Crew Cab, which is the one I have here. This is the Sport one. Make sure you go ahead and buy these cars because you will be going off. So now, people have split opinions. This may be a good one, maybe a bad one. Personally, I don't really care. I just more like having the limited or those off-sale tags on it. I think it's really cool. Plus, you have more vehicles to choose from if you want to drive them. They're not really bad to use. They're okay. So if you want old trucks like that, you should definitely go get it. Again, that limited tag will look like that little yellow thing right there. But anyways, let's move on to the next vehicle. After that is going to be the 1969 Bullhorn Printer. This has already been posted in future updates, and this will be another off-sale model. Now, we don't know if it's going to be as an old model and that limited tag, or it's just going to be replaced with a new model. If I want to guess, I would suspect it's going to stay as an off-sale old model and stay with the little limited tag, as I was saying beforehand. This little limited thing, kind of like how the Volvo was. There's only one trim of this, and the car costs like $55K, so it's a bit more pricey. But it's kind of cool because kind of like the Mustang, this older one, which one? It is the Stallion. This one's pretty quick as it is, and this was an old model, so I suggest it's going to probably be the same thing as the TR right here. So I definitely suggest buying it. That's the next thing to go on this list, so let's move on. Next on the list is going to be this right here, the 2020 Leland LTS 5. Currently, this one costs, I believe, $42,500 in the dealership, so a little bit of a pricey one, but this is the same deal. It will either become an off-sale old model or it'll be updated with a new model, and either or, it's kind of a nice car. Yeah, you could see the lines and imperfections, whatever, it's old, has one trim, but on the flip side, even if you buy it and it's not replaced with like the limited tag on it, you will still have a new model that you didn't have to pay for when you open the update, so that's one less thing. And yeah, if you drive a lot in like RP servers or public servers, you'll gain that money back eventually. So it kind of makes sense, sort of, kind of. It's not a bad car, but I do suggest that if you're not really one of those persons who care that much for like newer old models, then don't buy this. But otherwise, definitely go buy it. Let's move on to the next one. Next on this fantastic list is going to be this one of the most sad, obscure cars that are leaving, and sadly, one of the cooler cars. So kind of like the Acura 300 RS, the 2018 Acadia TSR is going off sale. Unfortunately, one of the few lasting, original kind of fictional cars is going away. It only costs $20K, so if you want it, definitely go get it. I would suggest, this is out of all the cars, I would suggest getting this the most. Even if you have like $25,000, I would suggest getting this. Even if they sell a car, get it, because this is one of, like, you won't see this type of car again. It's going off sale permanently. Unfortunately, it will never come back, so I suggest you get it before it goes now. It's a cool car. There are two trims. This one, I believe, is the ACI version, and then I think there's the 2018 Acadia TSR. It's weird, yeah. That trim is also in there, or something like that. There's the ACI and then the TSR model, which is this one, and then the other one. I would suggest buying both. One comes with the wing, one comes without the wing, so that's up to your preference. Yeah, definitely one of the sadder cars that are leaving. I love this car. I thought it was really cool, but unfortunately it is leaving. So next is going to be the cars that I'm not so sure about that will be coming in the next update. These are known for real, but like the other ones could be, could they not? They haven't been specifically said, so let's move on to those cars. Alrighty, so after that is going to be the 2021 Ellison Online. So this is the next car. Now for this car, I'm not so sure about. It might come in the next update, it might not, just like the other two that are coming up after this. Now, I suspect it might come. Again, don't know. This is kind of like the Lily situation I was talking about earlier, where this may not be the car for you. If you want to save it and maybe get like an old model out of it, they might even just renew it, swap in the old model, put a new one in, and then you still have a car you didn't pay for. You'll get that money back eventually. It's not a terrible investment. But again, if you're not one of those car collectors, stuff like that, I wouldn't get this unless you're like driving it a lot, like the sport trim a lot of people drive. But besides that, I don't really see much of this car, so let's just move on to the next one. Alright, so the second to last car on this list is going to be the 2003 Falcon Breeze. Now, this is one of the oldest models in GV currently. I may be wrong on that, so correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think I know. Anyway, so this car is very, very cheap, just at 3,300 bucks. This is a very old model, as you could see just from me showing it here. I wouldn't buy this unless you're very into keeping like old cars from GV. Maybe not for a lot of people. I might be saving this, I might not, depends on how I feel. I may just keep it around as a kind of like a, oh look at me, I have this weird obscure car. So I don't know, this one's up to you again, to those collectors who like to collect anything that's going off sale or remodeled. Go ahead and get this. But if you're an average person who doesn't really care, I wouldn't buy this. It's very slow. It doesn't handle very well. It's very sluggish. You know, it's a early 2000s minivan. What do you expect? But yeah, it's very cheap. Go buy it. Let's move on to the next list. No reason to keep talking about this any more than we have to. Alrighty, last vehicle on this list is going to be the 1989 Navara Horizon. Now, this car, most people know what this is. It's an R32, and if you don't know, this is a really cool feature in the car. Before I continue, it's like a Godzilla noise. I'll let you take a little listen. Yeah, it's that noise. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if they're going to replace that when this car eventually gets remodeled, because it is being remodeled currently by, I think it's CXR. Now, it may not come in this update. It may or may not. I'm not completely sure. It hasn't been posted in future updates yet. I'm pretty sure it's going to be posted there. You never know. Could be secret, and it'll just come out in the next update. So you should go buy it right now. Go onto Greenville while you're watching this video. Go and buy it. 1989 Navara Horizon. 54,000. It's not a lot, but it ain't cheap either, but you should manage. And these 4 to 5 car slots, you'll be able to fit it right in. Yeah, that's all I have today. Make sure you go and buy it, because you may regret it later on. You never know. Maybe that little Easter egg will stay too, so who knows. But anyways, that is the end of today's video on the cars you should buy before the update comes. So, hope you did enjoy, and this is me signing off. Everyone have a lovely day. Bye now.